Oh, yeah.
Total life moment unlocked. I love this lady so much. Now, we actually spoke to Lizzo earlier, and I think once you hear this interview, you'll understand why we couldn't do it live. Hi, Lizzo. Thank you so much for joining us on the project.
Hi, the projects.
Oh, no, you... it's kind of like the projects, like you were talking about the neighbourhoods in New York. Our show is the projects, so it's spelled the same, but we don't have an S.
So your show is called The Projects. Y'all ghetto. Let's go.
I will 100% take that. I've never felt so proud. Hey, I love you a lot, and I think it's because lots of women in popular culture nowadays, they're slow songs kind of girls, but I'm more of a woman who needs tempo, so you are my hero.
You're a thick bitch. I get it. That's a great code. I like that.
Oh my goodness. Well, you've worked with some legends already like Missy Elliott, and at the BET Awards, Rihanna was like standing there and cheering you on. What was that like?
Well, I mean, I knew Rihanna was going to be in the front row, but like, I didn't know she was going to be sitting there. Because, you know, they'll have seat fillers for people like her, and when she get there, she get there. So I was like, Rihanna's definitely not going to be there for my performance. She going to come right afterwards, you know. And when I was done, everyone was clapping. I looked down, I was like, ah! Like, Rihanna was just, you little bitch. I was like, oh my God. Like, to me, that was very surreal, because Rihanna's just one of those people that you don't really expect to see them in person. She's just so beautiful and like alien. Like, it's like, was she even real in the first place? Or you know, or am I seeing some type of beautiful vision on my screen? So to see her in person was very surreal for my ass.
Now, I read somewhere, understand this is not coming from me, that you demand hundreds of chicken wings and posh vodka on your rider. Is that true?
That's absolutely true. Just kidding. No, I don't even eat chicken wings like that. And I need posh tequila. I don't need posh vodka unless it's absolute juice spritzer. But yeah, no, I do ask for really bougie tequilas. I can't believe that's a rumor about me. I don't eat chicken wings like that. That's racist. And this show is called The Projects. You should be ashamed of yourself. What do y'all eat in New Zealand?
Well, in New Zealand, we've got this thing called a cheese roll. We call it South Island sushi. It's basically just bread with some melted cheese rolled up.
Oh my God! It's just bread. It's just melted cheese on a bread, and oh God, Alana, they have this thing called a cheese roll, and they call it the South Island sushi, and it's just bread and cheese, and they roll it up. We're gonna get that. We're getting that. We're getting that. That's what I'm getting.
One of the people in our office saw you playing this morning, the flute, and thought it's time to take up the flute. Do you think a lot of people are doing that?
Listen, flute is hard, okay? You can't just take up flute now, Buster. You better go back and learn your ABCs before you pick up that flute, because that's a mean mother. That's why I'm so proud of the flute. It's a really hard instrument to be good at. I sounded terrible for many years before I was the best.
Okay, well, how about playing flute and twerking then? How hard is that?
Oh yeah, well I don't even, that's damn near impossible.
You make it look so simple though.
I'm just goofy. Y'all are just making me laugh.
Well, one of the best things about you, Lizzo, is that you're just sort of so in love with yourself. Do you have any advice for any of us over here that we could love ourselves more?
Well, you know, I mean, there's a fine line between self-love and, you know, ego and, you know, deluding yourself about who you are. But I think at its essence, the love that I have for myself is the love about the things that people would call imperfections, the love that I have for my insecurities and making my insecurities my greatest weapon. And like, I used to hate my butt. I thought my butt was the worst. I was like, oh, I hate the shape of it. I hate this about it, that about it. I wish it was like this. I wish my butt looks like hers. And then now my ass literally brings me the big bucks. So I turned something that I was super insecure about into something that secures the bag. And I think that if girls knew that about people who are super confident, that if they knew about the things that they were actually not so confident in at first, like that would give them hope, or like would show them, you know, they're not alone. So you're not alone. Like, I hated my ass, but now it's my biggest asset.
Yes.
Oh, Lizzo, it has been pure joy talking to you. Thank you so much. We can't wait to see you here in New Zealand.
Thank you.
She's amazing. It's quite scary talking to someone that you love as much as I love Lizzo, and I'm sorry about this, Wes, but she was just as cool as I wanted her to be.
Yeah, and I actually think she's a very important person to have on the musical and the international stage right now, because I'm grateful that my kids are going to grow up watching people like her say, all of this, all the things you might think are wrong with yourself are your superheroes. Are your, look at me, I'm clapping, I'm Lizzo. I want to absorb her spirit. She's amazing. She's a magical unicorn. I love every bit of her.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, and also her album, 'Cause I Love You, is out now, and you can see her live in Auckland at the FOMO Festival in January next year.